Hello and welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'll be diving into Season 2 episodes 3 and 4. So what happened last time? We had some zombie guy and him trying to make a girlfriend out of loads of bits of dead girls plus Cordelia's head. Poor Cordelia. We also had in the first episode Buffy dealing with the trauma of her almost dying, well no, actually dying in the season finale of Season 1, and her being a complete bitch to all of her friends. Everyone was noticing something was up. I'm glad she was able to deal with all that issues and take it out on the skeleton of the Master Baldy. So, what is going to happen in Season 2, Episode 3 and 4? Who knows? Let's find out together right now. Before you move away, important announcements. So, during the recording of these two episodes, I had some major technical issues going on in the background that I was completely unaware of. Now, episode 3 is mostly unaffected. You probably won't even notice it, as I did a really good job of fixing the issue that happened. Episode 4, unfortunately, I lost the last 13 minutes of my reaction altogether. I saved most of what I could from that episode. However, for some reason, just recorded footage of those last 30 minutes and my original review for the two episodes completely gone. So where I went wrong is I record my intro separately usually, as you can probably clearly see that, and then I dive straight into episode 1, do a mini review, and then dive straight into episode 2, followed by my review in all one big recording. Lesson learned, from now on I probably record each episode separately to avoid an error like this happening again. So, what happened? I didn't even notice until I was looking at the time for the amount of recorded footage, and I was missing about 30 minutes of recorded stuff, which includes the last 13 minutes of the episode and my review. That's when I started diving in further and found the last 13 minutes of the episode gone, my review gone, the recorded content was just all over the place. Starting from the beginning, the first part of episode 3 reaction, completely fine. And it wasn't towards the end where you could start noticing the audio starting to lag, and I think I did the best job I could of aligning the audio so the sound and my mouth movements would match. I aligned it as best I could. Other than that, the most part of episode 3 is fine. This same error did transfer across to the video too, but I just deleted all the audio and all the video footage of the TV show and re-recorded the episodes on their own and just incorporated that audio and video over the whole reaction, so the TV show image and audio quality is completely unaffected by this error, as I just replaced all of that. My thoughts and comments and my reactions, that's what's affected. I lined up the vocals as best I could in episode 3. Come to the midpoint mini review, the audio was just in a completely different order to the video quality, and once I discovered that, I managed to edit that part out of where it was and move the audio in line with the video. So my mid review, that's fine. It might be a little bit crackly on the audio, but that's completely fine. Now, episode 4, this is where the problem started getting worse. Now, not only did I have the same audio lag with my vocals, which I had to carefully line up with my facial and mouth movements, the audio started becoming insanely crackly, which the only thing I could think of to try and fix was adding subtitles. And then the image quality and everything just started dropping altogether for the last 5-10 minutes of the reaction. However, the last 13 minutes of this reaction is going to be me doing a rewatch to the last 13 minutes. I do apologise that this issue happened. I will be taking measures to avoid such a big error happening again, and please forgive me for this error.
I say, think of me as your judge, jury, and executioner. Who do you think is the most troublesome student in this school? Well, it is quite a match between you two. Buffy hasn't stabbed a horticulture teacher with a trowel.
I didn't stab anyone with a trowel. They were pruning shears.
Sheila has never burnt down a school building.
Well, that was never proven. The fire marshal said it could have been mice.
Mice.
Mice that were smoking?
You really are neck and neck here. It's quite exciting.
What does the winner get?
Expelled. Parent-teacher night. I've decided to put the two of you in charge of this event. 3 days, transform the school lounge into a habitable place for adults. This will incur my goodwill and may affect what I tell your parents.
We're very clear.
Good.
We can work on the banners at lunch tomorrow and... Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey, meat pie!
You're bad to the bone.
I'm a room. Not fair. I'm the Slayer.
Why is she being pulled into principal's office? Because
Wayne Sharp.
what's she done that the other two guys haven't done?
As long as nothing really bad happens between now and then, you'll be fine.
Are you crazy? What did you say that for? Now something bad is gonna happen.
Yeah, you've jinxed it. It's Xander's fault now.
It's the ultimate jinx.
Oh, new big bad is this. Oh, a vampire.
Home sweet home.
Oh, he's from there.
The master is dead. Someone has to take his place.
This child anointed.
Can you do it?
Yes. When I kill her, it'll be the greatest event since the crucifixion. I was there. If every vampire who said he was at the crucifixion was actually there,
You can see where the makeup ends on his face.
it would have been like Woodstock. I fed off a flower person, and I spent the next 6 hours.
He's got presents.
Who do you kill for fun around here?
Who are you?
Spike.
That's an interesting name.
You're that anointed guy.
Anointed child.
You got Slayer problems. Do you know what I find what's real good with Slayers? Killing them.
Can you?
A lot faster than Nancy boy there. Yeah, I did a couple Slayers in my time. I don't like to brag. Who am I kidding? I love to brag. There was this one Slayer during the Boxer Rebellion. Drusilla,
Another really interesting name.
you're weak.
Look at all the people. This one has power. I could feel it from the outside.
Yeah, he's the big noise in these parts. Anointed and all that.
Everything I put in the ground withers and dies. Spike, I'm cold.
What is she, like a witch?
I'm a princess.
That's what you are.
Interesting nails. Black with white tips.
We're moving in. I'll do your Slayer for you. And you keep your flunkies from trying anything behind my back.
The Slayer. I can't see.
Has he got his face ketchup?
Start where she is. Kill her for me.
It's done, baby. I'll chop her into messes.
When it's fun.
So, how about this Slayer? Is she tough?
Ow.
So, what do you think your teachers are going to tell me about you?
I think they'll all agree that I always bring a pen to class ready to absorb the knowledge. What can you really tell about a person from a test score?
Whether or not she's ever going out with her friends again.
Oh, that.
Oh,
I look forward to meeting your principal.
Won't that be something?
What I don't want is to be disappointed in you again.
I'm trying. I really am. I have a lot of pressure on me right now.
Wait till you get a job.
she kind of got one already, unfortunately. Doesn't even pay.
I have a job.
Yeah, that sucks.
Sheila is a no-show. Think you can help me cram some French tonight?
I thought we were going to the Bronze tonight.
Studying comes first.
We're going to the Bronze.
She's got paint all over herself. That's an achievement.
Rupert, you have got to read something that was published after 1066.
Well, according to her calculations, this Saturday is the night of St. Bridget's.
He didn't make balloon animals.
He led a crusade of vampires.
Well, if I survive parent-teacher night tomorrow, I'll see what I can do about Saturday.
Don't you think this is serious?
And getting kicked out of school is laughs aplenty.
You know what happens.
Just please let me get through this week.
Well, we'll help.
Buffy must fight alone. You are, after all, the slave. Slaves. You're all slaves to the television.
Yes.
Oh,
She ditched. I feel an expulsion coming on.
No, actually, Sheila's went out to get some more paint. Oh, is there no more teal in the art room? I know you wanted everything to be perfect, but let's just go with what we have.
Thanks for covering. Guy's a serious rodent. Did you really burn down a school building one time?
Not actually one time.
Cool.
I think he's got a new friend. What is that? Dancing Xander.
Come on, one dance. Been studying only 12 minutes.
No wonder my brain's fried. Come on.
What's he doing lingering in the background? Is he going to attack her here? Is he going to get her outside?
Go get something to eat. Where's the phone? I need to call the police. There's some big guy out there trying to bite someone. Slayer.
Slay. Get her out of here! Dick! We'll be nice!
I don't need to wait for St. Vigius. You're mine.
Think what?
Spike, give me a hand. Nice work, love.
Who are you?
You'll find out on Saturday.
Happens on Saturday.
I kill you.
Oh, he's confident.
Where are you guys? Not funny! Who are you?
Who do you want me to be?
Did you see?
Those two losers who thought they were good enough for you? And you got something a whole lot better.
What's your name?
Wait, that's what the other vampire called him? Perhaps he went by another name in times past. Well, he can't be any worse than any other creature you faced.
He's worse.
Oh,
Once he starts something, he doesn't stop. Until everything in his path is dead.
You were at the Bronze before. Thought you said you might show.
You said you weren't sure if you were going.
I was being cool. Come on, you've been dating for what, like 200 years? You don't know what a girl means when she says maybe she'll show?
If you only had 2 a year, that's still like 400 dates with 400 different...
I do have slightly more urgent matters to discuss.
Willow.
Angel, do you know if this Spike fellow goes under any other name?
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, that's it. I'm putting a collar with a little bell on that guy.
Miss Edith speaks out
So
of
we
turn.
got some kind of witch
She's a baddie.
that likes dolls.
Are you going to eat something?
I'm not hungry. I miss Prague.
You nearly died in Prague. A hellmouth will restore you, put color in your cheeks, metaphorically speaking.
The stars would align and smile down on us. They're preparing.
St. Vitus is coming up. Should be a party.
The boy doesn't trust you.
Got to do me one favor. Eat something.
If you'd been good, you could watch with the rest.
Oh, she's a vampire. I thought she was a witch. Oh, they got Cotillo involved. Wow. Yeah, she's definitely going to be part of the gang by the end of the season.
3 nights, a savage attack on the night of St. Vitus.
Does anybody remember when Saturday night meant date night?
You sure don't.
Burn.
My fingers are cramping. How long have I been doing this?
3 minutes.
I mean, if this guy Spike is as mean as you all said, it should be over pretty quickly. We're still all rooting for you on Saturday. I'd be there for you myself if I didn't have a leg wax.
I'd love to know how Cordelia got roped into that.
No.
Well, it's too late now.
What kind of punch did you make?
Lemonade.
How much sugar did you use?
Sugar?
Oh.
Now, all I have to do is keep my mother and Snyder from crossing paths for the rest of the night.
Do you do all this?
Yeah. Here, have some lemonade. Right after Willow shows you the library.
Is that your mother?
Here. Yeah, I was gonna introduce you, but, she doesn't speak a word of English.
Oh, God, 3 hours. That'd be
Giles has
torturous.
us locked up in that library working on your weapons. Even slaves get minimum wage.
No, they don't.
You're starting to look a little slagged. What are you, just skipping foundation entirely now?
I have at least 3 lives to contend with, none of which really mesh, like oil and water and a third unmeshable thing.
Is that your mom? Now that is a woman that knows how to moisturize. Did it, like, skip a generation?
Hi, I'm Joyce Summers. I'm Buffy's mother.
Principal Snyder, I'm afraid we need to talk. My office is down here.
There who is?
New friend Spike. He's known as William the Bloody. And his nickname by torturing his victims with railroad spikes. Oh, here's some good news. He's barely 200. He's not even as old as Angel. Oh.
That's a bad look, right?
Spike has forged 2 slayers in the last century, and he's killed them both.
Oh, shit. So he's no amateur then.
In the car. Now.
What could he have said, though? What's she done wrong? She did everything you asked. That's harsh.
What can I say? Good work.
Couldn't they get into school earlier? Or was that just a film?
Especially the girl!
Everybody this way, come on! In here! Now!
We cut the power. Nobody got out.
And the Slayer?
I saw 2 others.
You don't know? You're too old to know. But not to kill. I feel better.
One episode and he's already my favourite villain. Master Baldy was
You can get out that way.
unthreatening or scary.
Spike, we need him.
Anointed Child is just boring and we're just waiting for him to do something.
Is there something wrong with your faces?
Yes. PCP. It's a gang on.
PCP. What the hell is that?
They will kill everybody in this room. Nobody goes out, nobody comes in until I say so.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the one that knows how to stop them. Don't worry, Mom.
Slayer! Here, kitty, kitty. I find one of your friends first. I'm going to suck them dry. Use their bones to bash your head in.
Spike! Listen.
Someone's in the ceiling.
I have to go.
Rupert, be careful.
Buffy, you're all right.
Where's Xander?
He got out through the stacks. He's getting Angel.
Okay, I'm gonna take the vamps out in the hall. After that, you get my mom and the others out the same way. If I don't make it out of here, I know you'll make sure she does.
Bloody right I will.
This is my school. What I say goes, and I say this is not happening.
Well, then, I guess the danger's over. No! Look, you heard what Buffy said.
She's a student, is she?
Door solid. Use your head.
Yeah, I'm really liking him as a villain. So he's gonna be the big bad of the season.
You know a lot about the Spike guys, so, you got a plan?
Good plan.
I think he's gone. He could come back. What are we gonna do? Pray?
Buffy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Mom. Look, just hang on for one more minute until I tell you to open the door.
Sheila. Sorry I'm late. There's some really weird guys outside. They're trying to kill us. This should be fun.
He's a vampire.
Angeles!
Spike! I taught you to always guard your perimeter. You should have someone out there.
I did. I'm surrounded by idiots. Come up against his Slayer yet?
She's cute. Not too bright, though. Gave the I'm all tortured act.
Keeps her off my back.
Want to bite before we kill her?
Stay behind me.
It's quick, Buffy. She's gonna be a problem later on.
Come on, let's go. You're coming too. In a minute, go.
Haven't seen you in the killing fields for an age.
I'm not much for company.
Why so scared of the Slayer?
Scared?
Time was you would have taken her out in a heartbeat.
I saw her kill the master.
We'll do it together. You think you can fool me? You were my sire, man!
Things change.
Not us! Man, I can't believe this. You Uncle Tom!
Uncle what?
Come on, people! This isn't a spectator sport! Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a nice, right?
Do we really need weapons for this?
I just like them. They make me feel all manly. The last Slayer I killed, she begged for her life.
You shouldn't have come here.
No. I messed up your doilies and stuff. But I just got so bored. As a personal favor from me to you, I'll make it quick.
I don't know why, but I kind of like this one.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
Xander's doing alright for himself. That slap! I'll take it back. Nice save, Angel. I reckon how many of them were there? 3, 4 when they run away from one vampire and a human? One vamp should have been able to get Xander.
As much as this will.
You get the hell away from my daughter.
Women!
Nobody lays a hand on my little girl.
Aww. Mummy to the rescue. God, that is a bit of a threat. She had Buffy on her feet. So, we got a new big bad.
It's over. They all got away.
His anointed child isn't doing fuck all.
Looks like he was pulled right through the window.
I told him not to go through that window.
Did you know?
So when you gave him my neck to chew on, why didn't you clock him?
Couldn't make the first move. I had to see if he was buying it or not. And if he bit me, what then? We would have known he bought it. What's a sire?
I need to say something to the media people.
I'm assuming the Slayer is what the term is called when they, make someone.
PCP?
But you have in mind the truth.
Gang-related PCP.
There was Snyder in on it.
Principal Snyder said you were a troublemaker, and I could care less. I have a daughter who can take care of herself and thinks of others in a crisis. I'm gonna sleep better knowing all that.
Oh wow.
How long till this wears off and you start ragging on me again?
No, at least a week and a half.
Still a week and a half.
And if you get me out of this, I swear I'll never be mean to anyone ever again. Unless they really deserve it. Or if it's that time of the month.
Ask for some aspirin.
And can you please send some Hey.
That's line of the movie and the TV show. That's Brennan's quality ass for it.
Spike, did she hit you?
Close, maybe, but...
Oh, come here.
Slayer with family and friends. That sure as hell wasn't in the brochure. How's the annoying one?
He doesn't want to play.
I like that. I might use that.
Suppose I better go make nice.
You failed.
I offer penance.
You should lay down your life.
If I had to do it all over again... Who am I kidding? I would do it exactly the same. Only I'd do this. No! From now on, we're gonna have a little less
Spike was the annoying one. The anointed child. So he is the big bad of the season. So that was a complete waste of her season 1. Big build up for anointed child for him to do absolutely nothing. So that was episode 3. We got ourselves a new big bad that dispatched off the previous season's big bad that did absolutely nothing. This season is turning out to be a really good season, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. This new big bad has got to be my favourite villain of the entire franchise so far. I'm very curious about his vampire witchy girlfriend, and I'm really excited for coming episodes now. He's really sparked up the interest and threat level. The fact that this particular vampire was sired by Angel, which I'm assuming means Angel was the vampire that turned him, and he killed 2 Slayers previously. Quite a character to him. And I'm really curious to see where this season unfolds now. It was quite a really good episode. With this episode, Snyder, he was definitely getting on my nerve. What has Buffy done to deserve such ill treatment and to be crowned as one of the school's worst 2 students? What, she missed 1 or 2 classes more than Xander and Willow? I mean, them 3 are hanging out together and doing everything almost together these days, so why is she getting crowned the problems child of the school? It's really harsh. But Snyder seems to be in the vampire loop from the conversation he had with the police officer at the end of the episode. So maybe he's some sort of secret agent working for the government, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out in coming episodes. And now let's crack into episode 4.
So unfair. It's the Uber suck.
Uber what?
Well, a lot of parents are doing it this year. It's part of this whole cultural exchange, Megillah.
A complete stranger in my house for 2 weeks.
I think exchange student program's cool.
We never done this exchange student thing over in
My
the
dad
UK
tried
as
to
far
sell me
as I'm
some
aware.
Armenians once.
Don't even know how it works. Cultural exchange. That's cool. I saw my first dinosaur skeleton earlier this year, and it was a big spiky one. A Stegosaurus?
Gorgeous, 100% staying at my house. So how's yours? Visually, I mean.
I don't know. Guy-like?
Hold on a sec. So this person who's living with you for 2 weeks is a man with man parts. He better keep his parts to himself.
What's he doing?
Oh, it's Rodney Munson. He's... What he lacks in smarts, he makes up in lack of smarts.
You just don't like him because of that time he beat you up.
I better stop him before he gets in trouble.
I got it. The non-violent approach is...
What's she gonna do?
I don't always use violence, do I?
The important thing is you believe that.
Oh.
You could get in trouble.
Oh, no. And they might kick me out of school. I think I got almost all 14 natural elements memorized.
There are 103.
This expression was brilliant.
The human sacrifice is about to begin. 500 years ago, the Incan people chose a beautiful girl.
I hope this story ends with, and she lived happily ever after.
No, I think it ends with, and she became a mummy.
Oh, bloody hell.
An offering buried alive for eternity.
They could have at least wrapped her in those nice white bandages, like in the movies.
That's Egyptian, you're thinking of sweet.
By a cursed seal placed there as a warning.
So the season won't be complete without Xander falling for
His
some.
name's Impada. Near the bus station tomorrow night.
If you follow me this way, please.
We're gonna get some kind of mummy episode this one.
Cool.
Damn.
Oh. Oh, those things really get me.
So can I go?
I think not.
How come?
Because you are the chosen one.
Well, just this once, I like to be the overlooked one.
Yeah, well, you have responsibilities.
I know this one. Certain sacrifices, blah, blah, bitty, blah.
It's as if you know me. Your secret identity is going to be difficult enough to maintain.
Fine.
Go.
Yay, I win.
So I guess we're dance bound. I think I get my mom's car, so I'm wheelman.
Thought you were taking Willow.
See, with you, we're 3 and everybody's safe. Without you, we're 2.
Ah, and we enter date them. Romance, flowers. Oh, come on. In all the years you've known Willow, you've never thought about her lips?
I love Willow, and she's my best friend, which makes her not the kind of girl who I think about her lips that much.
Hey, guys.
Willow, we were just talking about 3 of us going to the dance together. Happy. Not happy.
She heard.
Yes, Rodney's missing. His parents say he never came home last night. I hope he didn't get in trouble at the museum.
Rodney, the current nickname of our Prime Minister because he's such an idiot. Two-faced liar.
On the other hand, maybe maybe Rodney just stepped out for a smoke.
We'll deal with that when we've ruled out evil curses. Where was the seal?
It was right here, and it's broken. Does that mean the mummy's loose? No, comfy as ever.
Pictograms.
Okay, I just saved us, right?
No, he looked at the mummy and got scared and ran away.
Let's just get out of here before he comes back.
Charles, were the Incas very advanced?
Yes, very.
Did they have orthodontists? Rodney looked like he had been dead for 500 years. How could that be? The way he bolted when he saw Rodney, I'd say he was as freaked as we were.
I gather that this particular mummy was from the Sabancaya region of eastern Peru. It could take me weeks to translate these pictograms. Well, we'll start tonight with...
Ampata, I'm late. I told my mom I'd pick him up.
Fee, where are your priorities? Tracking down a mummifying killer or making time for some Latin love?
Ampata's there alone. You know, maybe he could translate the seal.
Oh, Buffy, you being late has cost him his life. I can see where this is going. That mummy's gonna suck this guy dry.
Hello?
40 minutes late. What if he left already?
Ampata?
So do we have to speak Spanish when we see him? Because I don't know anything much besides Doritos and Chihuahua.
Pretty sure they're both English names anyway.
Hello. I am Ampata.
Ay, caramba. I can also say that.
Dining room. And this...
Mystical beings.
So, Ampata, you're a girl.
Yes, for many years now.
No, not a boy, because...
So, have you ever been to America before?
I've toured.
Where did you go?
I was taken to Atlanta. I did not see so much.
Your English is very bueno.
I listened much.
Well, that works out well because I talk much.
Hey, sorry about the teeniness of the room.
My old one was much smaller.
What's it like back home?
Cramped and very dead. You have so much here. Teach me everything about your life. I want to fit in, Buffy.
She doesn't seem evil at all.
I told you I'd be at the dance tonight. I won't be all doe-eyed looking up at you standing at the edge of the stage. So I'll see you afterwards?
Sure.
You ever picture Cordelia hooking up with that sort of guy?
Sven! Memento! Nita! This whole student exchange thing has been a horrible nightmare. They don't even speak American. Sven! Come?
Oz, man. What do you think? Cordelia, man. You gotta admit, the girl is hot.
Yeah, she's a hot girl.
Let me guess, not your type? You're too picky, man. Do you know how many girls you could have? You lead guitar, Oz.
I'm not picky. You're just impressed by any pretty girl that can walk and talk.
I worked really hard on my costume. It's pretty cool.
Okay, but what about me? Okay, no shirts with ruffles, no hats with feathers, and definitely
What
no
are they
leader.
talking about?
Listen, Dave.
Oh, were they doing like a cowboy and Indian sort of thing?
The first day of school. Nervous? You'll have no
So you borrowed
problem
Buffy's
making friends.
clothes?
As a matter of fact, I know someone who's dying to meet you.
How do you do? I was wondering if you could translate this.
I was in no way awkward.
Why are you asking me?
It's an artifact from your region. We're trying to translate it.
It is broken. Where are the other pieces?
That's all we found.
Well, I do not know exactly, but I think this represents bodyguard.
Well, yes. Well, that's a very good starting point for our club.
As club president, I have lots to do. Oh, Willow, maybe you could...
Stay with Ampata for the day. I'd love to.
Yes, that will be fun.
Right. I'll continue with the translation. And Willow.
Oh, poor Willow. You kind of got your answer, Willow.
This is called a snack food. And here's how you eat it.
Now I cannot try it.
That's why you've been too.
Here goes.
You tried?
Good, huh? And the exciting part is that they have no ingredients that a human can pronounce.
You are strange. I like it.
I like you like it. Please don't learn from my English.
Do you think this matches? Hey.
No. Yes.
Pata's only staying 2 weeks.
And then Xander can find someone else who's not me to obsess about. At least with you, I
You need to find someone, Willow.
I can spend my life waiting for Xander until he notices me, or I can just get on with my life.
Get on with your life.
Good for you. Well, I didn't choose yet.
Well, you sort of said it yourself. You get on with your life, or you wait to be like the very last option. And how would you feel then, knowing you would drop dead last, the last choice that person would ever choose? Don't do that to yourself, Willow. He deserved better.
So then we just have to stop the mummy. Which leads to the question, how do we A, find, and B, stop the mummy?
Stole the seal! It's you! You are?
He said, give me the seal.
I just don't know what we should do with it.
Destroy it. If you do not, someone could die.
I'm afraid someone already has.
You are not telling me everything.
Honesty time.
And it's time we do. We're not an archaeology club. We're in, we're in the crime club, which is kind of like a chess club. No chess.
Failed.
That seal nearly got us killed. It must be destroyed.
Impata!
Currently conflicted because she doesn't seem evil at all.
Impata, listen to me.
Your investigation is dangerous. I do not want that. Just normal life.
But I'm guessing she needs something life out of people to survive.
Convince her that our lives aren't just...
You should take her to the dance.
That's a good idea. We'll all go.
No, I mean, just you.
You know what, Willow? You're my best friend.
I know.
Why would the bodyguard assist Jones for a broken piece of rock?
Perhaps he needs to put it together with the other pieces.
So maybe we should go there and find them. Odds are he'll show up too, right?
Right. We'll meet there tonight after it closes.
No. Bad plan. I have other plans. Dance plans. Canceled plans.
I feel for you, Boo.
I have something to tell you. A little bit scary. I like you a lot. And I want you to go with me to the dance.
Why was that so scary?
Because you never know if a girl's gonna say yes or if pull out your still beating heart and crush it into the ground with her heel.
Then you are very courageous. Can I tell you a secret? I like you too.
Really?
Really?
That's great. You're not a praying mantis, are you? Sorry, someone else.
Just a mummy,
I
unfortunately.
will return to you.
Where you going?
Where you cannot follow.
Oh, wait outside.
I beg you, do not kill me.
You are already dead.
But it was not fair.
The people you kill now, so that you may live, they are innocent.
That's true.
Please, I am in love.
You are the chosen one. You must die.
Yes, I do. The dance, I will go with you. Gladly.
I'm really conflicted on this one. She is just a sweet girl, which is unfortunately unlucky enough to be chosen for some kind of sacrifice. She had a whole life and future robbed from her, but she is stealing life to maintain her life the wrong way. I don't want her to die, but at the same time she can't steal the lives of others. I'm really conflicted on her.
Buffy, I do not have any lipstick. Oh, we can borrow one of mine. There should be some on the desk.
What is that?
The stations and the rest of your stuff.
Oh, of course. I forgot all about it.
No worries. I can do it.
But you must get ready for the dance.
I'm not going. For you to worry
She
about.
looks beautiful in her dress.
I am not worried, thanks to Xander.
He seems very happy around you.
You remind me of someone from very long ago. The Inca princess.
Cool. A princess.
They told her that she was the only one. That only she could defend her people from the netherworld. She was 16, like us. She was offered as a sacrifice and went to her death.
I'll just unpack the rest of your stuff for you.
No, really.
Oh. That's Xander and Willow. I'll get it.
I've come for the dance. I'm from the country of Leone. It's in Italy, pretended to be Montana.
You look Mexican.
You and Willow are taking Impata. Giles and I are hunting mummies. Where's you and Willow?
She's not coming.
On a date.
Hello, Xander.
Oh, yeah.
I can translate American salivating boy talk. He says you're beautiful.
How's it?
I will.
Oh god, there. No, will I? I hope you meet someone soon.
He's like one of those dogs that you leave at the Grand Canyon on vacation. It follows you back across 4 states. How about simple instruction? Get punchy. He can follow me.
Didn't notice first time, but he actually looks a bit nervous.
Maybe I should have learned something sexy.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to repeat what I said in the first reaction as best I can.
I love your costume. It's very authentic.
Very snug.
Snug.
Definitely could do with something like this now in the English weather.
Thank heavens you're home.
Yep. Not at the dance. Not with my friends. Not with a life. I thought we were going to meet at the museum to find the bodyguard.
No, he's already been found. In a school restroom, mummified.
Why would the mummy kill her own bodyguard?
He was a guard, all right. But it was his job to ensure that the mummy didn't awaken and escape.
She was wiggy about the seal from minute one. Her trunks.
I beg your pardon. The old boy's clothes. Why would a girl pack these?
How about this one? What kind of girl travels with a mummified corpse and doesn't even pack a lipstick?
Would you like to,
I'd love to dance.
Where everyone's looking. Xander's getting his confidence on. It is kind of a shame watching this now and knowing what's going to happen later in this episode.
That girl. Who is she?
She's an exchange student. No, not her. The Eskimo.
Come on, can't you put your foot down?
It is.
One of these days, you're gonna have to get a grown-up car.
Okay, at least I can rule out something I said.
Yeah, it just shows she's not a monster. She does have a heart.
I should have guessed. Remember Ampata wanted us to hide the seal?
And then she wanted us to destroy it because we already know that the seal was used to contain the mummy. If breaking it freed her...
Reassembling it will trap her.
I'll go to the museum. I'll drop you off. I'll try.
Okay, I'll still get Xander before he gets smoochy with Mummy Dearest.
Have you seen Ampata? What was that?
I shrugged. You can clearly see it was a shock.
Sorry.
Is Cordelia even from this country?
Hands feel kinda rough. Aren't you with Xander?
Does it look like I'm with Xander?
Ampata!
My cue to leave.
There you are.
I do not deserve you.
You think that you don't deserve me? Man, I love you. Are those tears of joy? Pain?
I am very happy and very sad.
Let me know what's wrong.
So unlucky. 16 and her life deprived from
You told me you'd have to kill me. Oh, bad joke.
Literally. I'm kind of curious. Is she trying to kiss him without taking his life, or is she debating it? No, okay.
I can't.
She considered it.
Xander, I'm so sorry.
Technology unites the bird head with its paler twin.
Where's Xander?
He's looking for Ampata.
We need to find him. Ampata's the mummy.
Good. Xander.
That's actually still kind of funny second time.
Who is that girl?
I hope she's interested in you too, dude.
Both having some kiss.
Where's Ampata?
Something about the seal.
The seal. Child.
That's it.
One bit left.
One more piece.
I'll say one thing for you Incan mummies. You know kiss and tell.
Looks like you've been keeping secrets from me. You're not a normal girl.
And you are?
This one hurt.
Let her go. If you're gonna kiss anybody, it should be me.
Xander, we can be together. I must do it now, or it is the end for me and for us.
No! You're gonna have to take mine.
Yes.
I really do feel bad for her. Oh, I forgot about that. I think she was just desperate in the end. I generally think she was just desperate. I mean, come on, who wouldn't be? 16 years old, your life taken away with you? Your life taken away from you, and now you get a second chance? Wouldn't you try to cling on to it as best you could? Whatever it takes?
I'm really the fun talking guy today, huh? Sorry.
To be fair, you two actually did have something though.
The worst taste in women of anyone in the world. Ever.
Ampata wasn't evil. I do think she cared about you.
She definitely did.
She was gypped. She was just a girl and she had her life taken away from her.
Yeah, but you did. You gave up your life.
I had you to bring me back.
Just finished watching episodes 3 and 4. Mostly for the first time. I do apologise again, guys. Please forgive me for this technical issue. I have no idea what caused it. If anyone's got any tips for using OBS for recording, please feel free to share them, as OBS is what I'm using to record my reactions. I have no idea what caused it, whether it was OBS itself or if there's something between Google Chrome and OBS interfered whilst I was recording both myself and the desktop display. So again, please forgive me for that. It's only, 13 minutes that I had to do a rewatch of. So, diving back into episode 3, I will state episode 3 is by far my favourite episode of this season so far. I love the new big bad guy, the witchy vampire girlfriend he had. I'm just loving that duo, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for us this season. Yes, we did have the Master in the previous season, and I don't consider him that much of a great villain. He was very dull, he wasn't that interesting. Yes, he did have a bit of a threat about him, but this new guy, he has the threat, but he's also interesting. I'm really curious to see what he has in store for Buffy for the rest of the season. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm loving everything about his character so far, so I really can't wait to start seeing what his big evil plan is. He is definitely my favourite character of episode 3. He stole the show easily. Cordelia was close. She had that little scene at the end in the cupboard, the janitor's closet or whatever it is, where she was doing her pray and Willow asked for aspirins and she was just caught up in her prayer that she goes, oh, and aspirins, and then she realised that bit was brilliant. I just love Cordelia's scenes. Now diving into this latest episode, episode 4, we have undead living mummies. Really cool. I really did feel for Inca, I think her name was. In fact, it is devastating. She was only 16. Imagine being 16 and having your whole life taken away from you. This is definitely one of those episodes where there wasn't really a big bad evil person in it. It's just a good person that had their life stolen from them and just desperate to cling on to it. When they got that short bit of life back into them, it is heartbreaking to think that that little girl had her whole life robbed of her and all she wanted is to stick around and fall in love. And to be fair, I think her and Xander would have been beautiful together if it not for her needing to suck the life out of people to survive. I really think those two would have gone far. It is kind of funny that Xander's had his second supernatural girlfriend. God, will he catch a break? We'll find out, I guess. Will it be this season or next season? I can't wait. I'm sure he'll probably have some other supernatural girlfriend in the next season or two. Is Willow going to be getting together with someone that's in a band? That guy was really interested in Willow. I hope she feels the same way about him when they do meet. And I hope they really have something beautiful because Willow deserves some happiness. She deserves to get free from lingering and clinging on to her feelings for Xander. She just needs to let them die. As she said in this episode herself, that is she going to wait until he's seen every single other girl in the world and then let him come crawling to her? Oh, she deserves better than that. She really does. So I really hope that this episode is her wake-up call just to let go of Xander altogether and show yourself the respect that you deserve for yourself because you deserve so much more, Willow. So this episode, I do think Xander did stand out a lot to me. He seemed really genuinely happy with Inca, and it's like devastating for the pair of them because they both clearly really liked each other, and it's just heartbreaking that could have been something beautiful, but it was robbed from them because of times long past and the fact that she couldn't live without killing people. Anyway, I just want to end on saying sorry again to you guys and thank you for putting up with my audio issues through the last episode. So, see you guys next time. Bye!